I think it might be time today to follow my own advice. You see, in my tutorial series, I made a very clear point about having to take time repairing, monitoring, testing, fixing, and just generally making sure your airport's actually functioning rather than constantly expanding and trying to move on to the next stage. And the first bit I'm going to take note of, sorry, not that one, this one, is the fact that we have a need for avgas in what is currently called Terminal 1. Yeah, let's just not worry about the fact that terminals keep changing their names. This is a GA flight. It's in what would otherwise be a commercial airport, but you may recall when I built the second medium stand, I didn't have quite enough baggage handling to deal with all of my small stands and both of the medium ones. So as a result, I switched this back over to GA and then never actually thought about how to get fuel for them. Now, being a GA flight, I can probably just ignore it and it will never cause me any real problem, but I would prefer to actually handle it correctly. So, as soon as I remember which panel is which, nope, this one. No, it's not even in there. Vehicles. I would like to purchase a fuel truck of that variety. The second thing I need to figure out, and this may spend most of the episode, is why my medium flights are all backed up. And you can see they're not just backed up by a small amount, they're backed up a long time. And we were looking at that to some degree last episode as well. It seems to be just how long it takes to get people onto the bus and then for the bus to get to the stand. And I'm not sure that there's a lot we can do about that, especially for the stands that are furthest away. It may become a case of, yes, we keep the closest ones, but we do something different up the top. We'll see. We'll definitely have to play that by ear. Really don't know what the solution is going to be, but we're going to work our way through all of these things. And the other thing is I really want to relocate this air traffic control tower so we can deal with this overcrowding issue. When it was just one medium stand, this wasn't so bad. But with two, there's just not enough seating, and I suspect actually, if I unpause, the amount of time it takes for people to queue up to get to their plane is being hindered by the fact there's just that many people in the way. So, step one, let's put that air traffic control tower in a different location. I think in reality it has to go somewhere that has visibility of all the runways, which is just not possible in the way I've designed this airport. But we're playing a game here, it's not reality. I'm going to chuck it, I'm going to chuck it over here because that's nice and out of the way. I'm hoping I won't ever have to move it again. It was a nice convenient place here in the sense that it took up a gap, but we need that space now. So we need to get things rolling and get that built. And these small stands, they're just going to have to be kept off until such time as we've done something with this section of the airport. Because right now, there is no check-in, there is no baggage control for that. They will have to piggyback on this set if they get used at all. They may end up just getting deleted. Alright, how's our tower going? No, still going. Fair. That's fine, that's fine. This, unfortunately, takes up the whole space, so I can't continue construction yet. I will just drag out that whole section and probably enclose that shop a bit more and have people going this way and that way. Maybe even segregate these two stands so that we've got an idea of what's going on with the passengers. We'll see. Yeah, like you can see just gobs of people trying to queue up for something right now. And I can't even tell what. Like, where are you guys going? You're all facing this way. No, you're facing down, you're facing up. I think they're actually just getting in each other's way until it glitches out and lets them walk through each other. So, yeah, we've got problems. We've definitely got problems. Right. I did set that as a room properly, didn't I? Yep, good. Just watching these buses. I don't think it's taking terribly long for them to offload. It's really the loading state. That's where the problem seems to come in. So if we find this bus, and why they do that loop, I really don't know. Okay, 8, 19, 28, 38. It goes up pretty quickly. Right, 101 passengers, and everything else is done, but this flight is on medium stand 5. Medium stand 5, this one. Right. Arrived at 11 p.m. Supposed to be down for that long and taking off at 3:45. How's it going with loading? Still going. I think that one's going to be on time. So 3:45, we've got 45 minutes, there's already in pushback. We've got queuing of planes, which is not ideal. Okay, that took off almost exactly on time, so it is possible. And this may, at this point, be leftover damage from all of the problems I was having earlier. Yeah, see, we've got planes that can't get to their stands yet, so that's not good. We may have to cancel a flight here and there just to resolve that. But in the meantime, yay, that's finished. Let's get rid of this one. So we'll continue to keep an eye on those. And we'll continue to keep an eye out for other problems such as that truck. So where did that end up? Goodness knows. Let's just go through them. Where are you? You're down the bottom. Where are you? Good. Yes, you can be assigned to Depot 1. In fact, I probably could have used this vehicle, which is in our underground depot. You might just be able to make out the text up the top here. I'm now on version 37. The bug that was causing me to need an avgas truck over here should be fixed. It certainly appeared to be fixed when I went and tested it, but I'll keep that truck here just in case. Alright, so our tower's going to take a while to dismantle, that's fine. At least it's a bit closer, so this shouldn't take long to get there. Yep, already working on it, that's good to know. Switch straight into this because I want to build it straight away. I think the lack of space that I've created for my passengers is a bit of a, I don't want to say a personal problem, but it's something that happens a lot in my airports. I just don't leave enough room in my terminals for passengers to do all the things they need to do. Like up here, we've got desks, but we've got no queues. When we had just some small stands, that was kind of okay. But then I had this bright idea of building medium flights over here, and that doesn't really work anymore. So we're going to actually expand on this, and I'm going to take it up to, I'm going to take it up to the actual edge of the path there. Obviously that is going to have to move. I'll put in that much, and I'll leave a deliberate gap so that we can segregate our terminal zones without too much drama. And we need to put in, I think that's under here, subway, 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 subway entrance. So where can I make that fit? And which way around is it? Yeah, that way. So we'll get rid of some trees, and we'll put in a bit more path. And now we can get rid of this wall, including that bit. And in fact, all of that too. And I'll just get rid of this neat little corner because I'm going to need to build there. Oops. Try again. I might leave these trees in place. It's nice to have some greenery. Alright, we want that, and we want to get rid of all of that interior wall. Yeah, you can see I changed my mind about the trees. I do need that wall there now. And I need to open that up first. So, doors, doors, doors. Let's put it there between those seats, there in front of that pathway, on the corner, and I'm not certain what that space is going to be. Right, subway's up, we can get rid of this one. I'll throw in an extra door for my contractors to get around quickly. I can have one in here as well. I might actually, whether it helps or not, who knows, but I will put some pathway around the back. Oop. If it'll let me. Let's try that again. Just in the hopes that that deals with some of the random issues we have occasionally about passengers not being able to reach the right terminal. Okay, we've got doors up there, we can get rid of this path. And that door. And all of this interior wall. Yeah. don't want walls there, thank you. Cool. Now we've got some space to work with. Same problem down here. Let's... Ooh. We have another volcano. That's probably not going to help too much, but I don't think it's going to be too much for drama. I'll just keep that going slowly. And let's have a look at what that's done to my flight schedule. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. So if I were to take a lesson from last time, okay, I can't reschedule. Can I reschedule any? Yes. If I move you to there. Nope. Nope. Nice that it's actually letting me reschedule this time. I've had the inclination that you couldn't ever reschedule something on an auto planner stand, but looks like it was letting me this time, and that may be part of the problem. Nope, I just can't reschedule those ones for some reason. Okay, well I don't really want to cancel them. There's 2 on that stand. I will cancel one. Can I near? Yeah, okay, so it's like the ones on top I can't reschedule, but I can't get to the one below it. Brilliant. I'm pretty sure this has the same problem. Why can't I click on it? Thank you. Okay, I don't know why it's sort of darkened out like that, but never mind. I've got the same problem down here, of course. Can't do that. Can move that one. Let's move it all the way up there. Nope. Yep. So hopefully by doing this we won't have quite the craziness that we had last time. I'll cancel one of those. I will cancel one of these. There's an emergency for some reason. There's 2 here as well. There's an emergency underneath that. And underneath this one by the look of it. So I guess having, yeah I know, but yeah I can't reschedule them, so I'm going to shift these. Wow, there was another one. Okay. So my airlines aren't going to be too happy with me, but I can deal with that over time. Trying to get as many as I can away from this time slot because we don't want anything holding up the emergencies. If I could reschedule them, I would, but I don't have the option. I don't want to cancel everything. That one can be rescheduled. En route, en route, en route, en route, and there's an emergency under here, so that can go away. In fact, there's 2 emergencies under there. I don't think I can do anything about that. Why can't I reassign you to a different stand? Alright, that's probably the best we can do for the moment. Now that we've got some space here, let's extend the walls for this shop ever so slightly. And let's start moving some of these chairs around. So I can potentially get another shop of some sort in here, but I think I've used up most of the cheap ones, so I might not be able to benefit from doing anything there. Right, that's plenty of space. I cannot move this if it's enabled from memory. Yeah, okay. That's a different day's problem. In fact, it might be easier to build some new desks rather than trying to move them. And honestly, we could benefit from having some extra desks anyway. Alright, where's the baggage? It's there. So, do I want my desks on this side? Kind of makes sense. Or do I want them on that side, or do I just want them running across the bottom with seating and queues above? Might do it that way around. And then this space, I really don't know what that space is going to serve now. Dear. Much more planning would have been required. This side should be able to move. And in fact, I might put in some extra ones now. This type. Let's say that goes there and there. And one somewhere around there for now. I don't know, what's the plan here? You wouldn't really want to check in and then sit down here, would you? You'd want to seat here, wait for your flight to be ready. Did I say plight or flight then? Wait for your flight to be ready, check in, and go straight down to security. So maybe I need to move the bathrooms. Put desks across here. I'm really not sure. We'll work that out as we go. Got other fish to fry. There's not going to be anything useful I can learn from those right now. That's going to be annoying. I wouldn't want to be a passenger on that plane. I'd rather they just turned around and parked and I could go home. Particularly when this is, what, 3 days or something? Duration, oh no, duration only 8 hours. That's not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Oh, here we go. Righty. This is where we find out we should have more service techs. How many jobs do we actually have right now? 97! Excellent. That kicked in at what time? Midnight? Alright. How long does it take my 28 service technicians to deal with what was 100 and something? Not very long by the look of it. Less than 2 hours? 2 hours is pretty good when you think about it, for a whole airport. On the other hand, if you didn't already have your planes grounded due to a volcano, 2 hours is a long time to have a backup. Maybe we'll just grab some more stuff while we're waiting. Applicants, trim the top ones, reject everyone else. And service techs, let's, hire all of them. And how are we going with RAM? Yep. I'm just going to overkill on this for now, because I'm going to need them eventually anyway. Right. Oh, actually, that might be the answer to my earlier question. Let's just reject a few of these. Now, if I were to put some automated desks here with manual desks in front, that could kind of look cool. It's almost becoming a question of aesthetics more than anything else at the moment. And I know from experience I need to actually cover that. And I should probably cover as much of this as I can. That didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try again. There we go. I'll have to leave that gap so the two terminals don't merge, but you also don't want a significant area of terminal uncovered. And I mean terminal building. You don't want a floor uncovered, because if someone drops rubbish on it, you get a warning message about there not being anyone assigned to deal with it. So we'll try to keep that space as minimal as possible. Also, I think it would be more appropriate. Oops, that's not how you do it. Hold down Control. Move that. And do that. So the passageway through is neither terminal. And honestly, at some point I might just put a door in here for passengers to come in that way, because I already had this door for contractors. Does it really hurt me that much to just put in that? Probably not. Yeah, we've already got people coming in that way, so... Like, where are you guys going? What? Where are you going, crazy person? Who knows? Yeah, alright. I like the idea of just building new desks and getting rid of the old ones later. So, we'll have medium check-in desks. And we'll have them... yeah, along here. Oops. 4, 5. May as well expand the terminal there. Oh, that's not going to line up. Right. How many did I have? There was 10. So that's 5. If I can have 5 on this side, that would be equal. I could get rid of these ones. Potentially just have a larger shop or something there. Or expand security. Don't know. Like, this is pretty crowded too, so we might expand that. Move security northwards a bit. Maybe relocate baggage handling or claim. Because, like, how crowded is this? That's just nuts. So we need a larger baggage claim. Yeah, I think this space might become baggage claim. We've got check-in. We'll have a few automated check-in desks as well. Bathrooms can stay there for the use of baggage claim, and then we'll have some new bathrooms up the top. In fact, Terminal 3 is not fully connected. I don't agree. It's connected right there. Yeah. Bathrooms. Okay. GA flight. Well, that's not too much of an issue. Let's have a look at how much damage we've got. Not bad. So, stand 5, terminal 2. That was our good friend over here, which is now exiting. How many passengers do you have? 181. See, I don't think there's much I can do about it when there's that many getting on a single plane. I could always move the road and then make all of this space bigger so that I can have more than however many gates this is. 5. Well, 6 really when you count the fact these are 2. This is the problem. A passenger can't board. I disagree. So I've started to fix a few things, but it looks like I've got a long way to go. So we might have to take a few episodes of achieving this. Let's at least put in the rest of these desks. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, they're upside down. Well, that was clever. I wanted them this way around, thank you. 4. Can't quite fit the 5th one, that's annoying. I should just do it this way. Object must be closed, fine. Close. I can't place it in, fine. Move there. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Move. Right, that's better. If you can hear someone going woo in the background, that's my neighbor. There's a small child next door. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't mind the noise, but if it sounds weird in the recording, I'm sorry, there's just genuinely nothing I can do about it. Okie dokie, that's going to be a staff room. I might just expand this one. It's going to be conveyor belts along there. We need wall, which I could have sworn I already put in. And that is where we're going to leave it for today. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.